Hey guys, Double Jord here, and today we've got a dual commentary with my good friend Calvin.
What's up, Jord? Calvin here. How's it going, everybody?
So this gameplay that you're actually showing right now is my best gameplay that I was gonna upload about a week ago as my last ever Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, but my brother deleted all my gameplays that were on the laptop. I had about 500 odd. So
Yep, good old Shankney.
So there's that down the drain. That was literally the best game that I've ever had. I was running around capping flags. I had a stupid class as well. It was
you're using AK-47 with
silencer.
I don't even remember what silencer.
And shotgun with hardline bling, obviously, and I think sit rep.
Yep, that's pretty incredible. It just so everybody knows, it's a 6-on-6 domination on sub base, and I wanted to use this gameplay as well after we started playing because it was an excellent game for me, but Jord's game was so good he actually beat me by 20 kills and 1 less death. So we were going to do a duel on his point of view because obviously it's a better game, but unfortunately Josh screwed it for all of us. So now you're watching me. I don't even know why I'm camping like a little girl here because we're losing all our flags and I'm camping. But anyways, we're not going to really talk about the game, but the idea here was Jord was going to run around like crazy, killing people, capping flags. Xanator, our good friend and fellow YouTube director, was going to sort of be the sacrificial lamb and take a few flags and everything. And I was providing UAV, counter UAV, and emergency airdrop. And one reason I like this game is because we played against very bad players, but we started off badly, and then we worked together as a team and just raped them. And I think that's probably all we need to talk about the gameplay until the final score.
Yeah, especially when me, you, and Xanator were playing together. That was like the ultimate team. It'd always be, no offense to Xanator, it'd always be me and you getting the air support and, you know, covering the flags while he would jump on them and cap them.
Yeah, and I think that's important for people to understand as well, that whenever you play on a good team, especially if you're playing domination or capture the flag or something like that that's objective based, you need to have at least 1 or 2 people that are the slayers, that are killing people, getting air support and capping when needed, and you need to have one person whose primary focus is capping the flags, because if you don't, you just end up being a team that all rushes for the flags and gets killed too much. So I think you have to have players who know their role, and some people get more kills than others, some people are more aggressive than others, and the 3 of us always had a good connection with that, because Xanator was good at capping flags, you're very aggressive, I'm somewhat defensive, and it just worked out well.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can configure that into Black Ops, because I've seen that a lot of Russian is in Black Ops, and I'm not too sure how this style that we've actually made up on our own in Modern Warfare 2 is going to fit into that. Just because I actually do believe that everyone's going to be running around in Black Ops.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's going to be a lot more aggressive, and there isn't going to be as much room to do what I'm doing now, and that's sitting in a room covering a couple of flags and doing that. But I think if you still have 2 people whose primary focus is killing people coming out of the spawns or watching high traffic area, and one guy who's going to sacrifice himself on the flag, I still think that style of play will work just the same.
Xanator really wasn't sacrificing himself on the flag, because remember, he was playing dead, the YY trick.
The YY trick, yeah.
I just remember him getting so happy because everyone was just walking past him.
Yeah, no, and we're not trying to say that, you know, that Xanator is not a good player or anything like that. It's just that Xanator was happy to let us get kills and you know, and take the flags himself. He liked that role, and it worked out for our team. But here I said we weren't going to talk about the game, and we're already almost 5 minutes in. So, Jord, our plan was to just like talk a little bit about
the game and then Black Ops.
Modern War. Yeah, well, I mean, a little bit, maybe just sort of reminisce about Modern Warfare 2 a little bit, moving into Black Ops. I was telling you earlier today that when I watch our gameplay, I actually miss Modern Warfare 2, but when I play it, I don't enjoy it.
I 100% agree there, because whenever I watch someone that like inspires me to actually continue to play this game, like Piratos or Blame Truth or Cnanos or someone like that, it really enthusiasticates me to just want to jump on the game and play and actually have fun, but you can't do that. Like 1 out of 20 games you actually do enjoy yourself, but you forget that you enjoy yourself because of all the stuff that's already happened.
Yeah, I agree completely, and you and I have talked about this a lot. The problem with Modern Warfare 2, it's not one-man army, it's not noob tubes, it's not danger close. Those are all problems, but that's not why the game isn't fun. The game isn't fun, in all honesty, because of a lot of you guys that are listening to this video.
Yeah.
You don't need to play the way you do in this game, and people play like assholes, and the game's not fun because of it. And it's that simple. So, not our subscribers, of course. They're awesome. They're great. But yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 2, for all of the dumb stuff and for all of the broken elements, at its core is a good, fun shooter. But the community takes advantage of everything they can, and they just absolutely destroyed a good game.
Exactly.
That's my opinion on it.
We can't really 100% blame the community, because Infinity Ward just should have actually had an open beta or even a closed beta with actual gamers coming to game, rather than 402 who likes using the M16 and red dot sight and scavenger claymores and sitting in the corner not experimenting at all, using his 11, 15, 25 kill streaks that he will never get. Like, you can tell he's one of them people who actually enjoy using painkiller or martyrdom, and they're happy when they get a kill once they're using it. But for actual people who play this game seriously, it is not fun.
Yeah, I agree. There's, when you get Infinity Ward got popular very quickly. I mean, Call of Duty 2 was popular, obviously. The first Call of Duty was popular, but Infinity Ward got popular very, very quickly with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And when they had to produce this game, in about 18 months or whatever, and what they wanted to do, I truly believe, was get as many new fans as they could, and I understand why. But when you build a game and design it towards bad players, the whole game suffers for it.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. When I play a first-person shooter, I come in to actually play to show off my skill, show how superior I am to other players, and actually enjoy myself by just, mowing down hordes after hordes of enemies that are coming towards me. But Modern Warfare 2 just based it around that people who are bad at the game will actually go further than the people who are actually good at the game, thus rewarding people who are sitting in the corner using, just holding an AA-12 trying to spray someone across the map with their, 3 deaths already, waiting for one more to get their martyrdom.
Yeah.
Someone runs up to them with commando, knifes them, and then they kill them with their martyrdom. It just doesn't reward anyone in that game.
Yeah, I agree. I think what they were thinking was, look, a lot of people are bad at this game, and a lot of people, people like us who play it a lot are really good at the game. And new players are not going to want to play if they're frustrated all the time. So let's make it easier for new players. The problem is, whenever you design something that rewards failure, it usually ends up being worse than something that rewards success.
Yeah.
So in Black Ops, good players are going to be better. Bad players are going to be worse. But at the same time, the game is going to have an appropriate difficulty curve. You know what I mean?
I actually do think JD 2020 plays like a noob as well, just because, he's the community manager. He should have told him take Last Stand out. He's taken quickscoping out, which is actually a fun, thing to play. If I'm annoyed at, just getting annoyed, I would just want to run around and quickscope. He's actually, encouraging people to just sit in a bush and hardscope. This is not real life. It is a video game.
Yeah, I mean, here's my whole take on this. As you know, compared to the average guy, fine, I'm probably a pretty good sniper. Compared to good players, I'm a terrible sniper.
Mm-hmm.
My thought on this is, I don't really care that they're making quickscoping harder. However, I don't think they're doing it for the right reason. If you want to do something, to take out unfair stuff in the game, you need to take out randomness. Things like Last Stand is random. Something like quickscoping isn't random.
Yeah.
It's something that's difficult to do and probably is going to cost you 2 deaths for every kill. So I don't personally care that it's gone, but I think they're making a mistake with the way they're approaching it.
Yeah, care packages are random as well, and just you get a 4 kill streak or 3 kill streak with hardline, and you get a chopper gunner out of it. That is just stupid.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of care packages, hopefully the next commentary we're going to do here shortly, we are going to do a little bit of discussion about Black Ops perks and things like that, presuming that Activision doesn't listen to this and hear Black Ops and shut us down. Now, okay, I know you don't care, Jordan, we're running out of time, but let me very briefly say, I respect all the YouTube directors in the community that are trying to put up footage of multiplayer games in the beta in Black Ops, and they want to see it, and I want to see it, and I am so excited for this game. It's disgusting for a 30-year-old man to be this excited for a game, but I am. However, people need to understand that Activision and Treyarch, they're not screwing you. They're not doing something wrong. They're not bad people. There are hundreds, dozens of lawyers involved here. And there are marketing budgets, there are promotional budgets, there's public relations concerns. These guys don't have a choice. It costs them money in the long run in marketing when you post free footage of their new game. So all I want to say is to my fellow directors, guys, calm down. The game's going to be out in 10 days. Let's not get mad. 9 days. I'm just saying, let's not get mad at Activision for protecting their intellectual property here. They have to do it. That's it.
But I really think it's stupid of them to actually close anything with Black Ops in the title, because they gave Mother Fuzzer a warning. They closed Respawn because of like the hundreds of videos titled like Thoughts of Black Ops, or I am excited for Black Ops, or something like that. They just are lazy enough that they can't even watch the video to see if it's got actual footage in it.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with the point you're making. They went crazy with it, and anytime you get lawyers involved, and unfortunately I'm a lawyer, let's not talk about it too much, but anytime you get lawyers involved, bad things generally happen, and people go too far. So I agree with you, Activision went way too far, but in general, guys, just understand that the reason they don't want you to watch the gameplay is because they spent a lot of money on marketing, because they're going to give it to someone else exclusively. So, Jord, the game just ended. Hold on the video screen here, I'm scrolling back. Double Jord went 62-4-3. I went 42-4-4, and I don't think you're ever going to see a gameplay where two people have 3 times the amount of kills as the entire enemy team put together. So,
thanks for watching, guys, and go check out Calvin if you like him. Link will be in the description and on screen now.
Peace.
Bye.